Now we have with us amazing movers, Vasundhara from India and Vathana from Cambodia, who are here to share their experiences in the movers community, how they joined and how did they feel after organizing these workshops. So yeah, Vasundhara, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Niharika. Thank you, Haseeb. Good day to everyone. I hope all of you are having an amazing day and having a good time and being all safe and nice. Well, to talk about my movers journey, I think it's very important. So to introduce myself, I am from India, as Niharika already told you, and I am Vasundharaa S Nair. I am a mental health clinician and a PhD scholar at the National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences in collaboration with the University of Liverpool. So that's about my professional life per se. So I was always an SDG enthusiast since the time I was in college. That was where I had my first, exposure when I was actually sent for a scholarship abroad, and we were introduced to the entire sustainable development goals. And at that time it was MDG. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with, but at that time it was MDG, and then it, shifted to the SDGs. And then I came back, and that's when I was introduced to a very interesting concept. If all of you know about APYE, Asia Pacific Youth Exchange. And I had my first one when I went to Vietnam. Then after that, we were hosting due to the COVID period back in India. And that's when one of the leads actually told me about the Movers program itself. And that's how I came in and joined. First, obviously, I was trying to understand how the program works, what's the impact, and what's my role. And I found it really interesting. So that's how I joined into the program, definitely. And the interesting part is that I still remember my first workshop when I was just like, an explorer and just attending. You just meet so many individuals across different, parts of life, and they tell you about how things have been and what it means to you. So I always feel that everyone who actually joins to the Movers program has a specific meaning associated to them, and that's what makes you very unique and makes your journey extremely unique in the entire manner. So we all work together to have the end goal, but how we all contribute, that's what makes difference, right? But it's all a chain reaction, or what we call as a ripple effect. So that's exactly what, if I had to put a word for Movers program, that's exactly it is. And I'm sure that all of you are, today all new. Trust me, it will be interesting, because once you come in and, you learn, you have these dry runs where, you're told what part, and it goes at your pace. You want to take the smaller portions, you get smaller portions. You want to go ahead and you're like, no, I'm confident and I can go speak, then you can do that. But the entire aspect of collaboration and partnership and ensuring that the team is out there and hooting for each other, that's what makes the Movers program extremely interesting. So that's about my journey, and I'm a mover facilitator right now. And never ever take the pressure that just because someone's like really moving ahead doesn't mean that you are in the rat race and you have to move ahead. It's always your journey. So enjoy every bit of it, learn, network with people, make friends, and never forget, have fun. So that's all from my end. Let me know if I could help you in any manner. Thank you, Niharika. I give back the mic to you.
Thank you, Vasundhara. It's so lovely to know how you joined. I mean, I wasn't aware of it, but now that you told, it's super amazing. So yeah, let's move on to Vathana. She's from Cambodia. Yep, Vathana.
Okay, thank you very much, Niharika. So hello everyone in the Zoom meeting. I'm Vathana and I'm from Cambodia. I'm nervous also marvelous to get to share my experience with, in the Movers journey. So, well, currently I'm a high school student, and I know, and you know, that growing up in this competitive world is not easy. In the past, I was spending my days scrolling up and down on the Facebook, and I got to see a lot of people achieve many great things in their life, and I felt like they seem to play a very significant role in their society, and also I've just felt they are so intelligent. But when I reflect back to myself, I thought back of myself, and I started to feel adopted in myself. And I asked, what can I do for my society? Whether I'm good enough for my society, and whether is there anything else I can do to make Cambodia a better place. I just felt myself just not intelligent enough and not good enough to be part of it. Until one day, when I scroll on the Facebook and I bump into a post that was posted by the Impact Hub Phnom Penh. They said that they wanted to recruit the movers volunteer. And I saw that after I saw that post, I said to myself that, give it a try. Come on, just give yourself a try. So I filled out a form to become a movers. And a few days later, I received an email from my mentors, and he said that you are recruited. And I said, yes. And that yes moment changed the way I think. So in the next morning, I went on an onboarding call with my mentors, and I got the chance to meet my amazing mentors and also a group of people with the, like a passionate, strong will and a purposeful youth that, they are just so open-minded, and they have a very strong vision for to make Cambodia a better place and how they can spread the awareness of SDG to the other people in the community, and also international participants as well. And after that, I another great things when I was on the onboarding call, my mentor asked all of us that, what movers journey do you want to achieve? So as Niharika has shown, we have like the movers facilitator, we have movers mentor, we have mover ambassador, community builders, and so on. So at the very first time, I thought to myself like, I would just choose to become the mover mentor, just facilitate the 4 workshops, and that's it. But now I went beyond my limit. So I'm not just conducting the 4 workshops as I thought to myself, but I now conduct like the 11 workshops and, get hundreds of participants to join in my workshop. So I just felt like I can't describe my feeling. It's just so I couldn't imagine like being used to being a useless girl, always think that I'm not worthy enough, and now I'm being able to, contribute to my society and make a positive impact on the hundreds of people, and that was just so amazing experience. And another amazing experience that when our team get to present, when our team get to share our SDG knowledge to our participants, made them so engaging, made them so purposeful, and we received the positive feedback from our participant. It just made me feel the happiness in myself. I cannot feel any happiness when I feel like I can share something to my society. And that taught me how that thing, mover has taught me to embrace my own individuality, to unleash my potential, and also train me to work as a team, and how, and realize the feeling as a family, not just being a volunteers, but also my mentors and my other movers volunteer were just a family, and just so happy. Yeah. So I'm very thankful for my mentors and also the other movers volunteer, and also thank for Hasib and Niharika for giving me this opportunity to share my experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vathana. That was so inspiring. I even I am like on my movers journey. I also just began, and so I've just completed my 4 workshops, and it already feels so addictive. Like I want to organize more workshops. I want to meet more people through these workshops and super like have so much fun.